Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is Featured Photos Friday number 16. And in case you're new here, because I have got quite a few new subscribers, this video is all about you all. I have had several people send me pictures this week, and I'm showcasing them on my channel just to show off other people's work and not just mine because there are so many talented people in this world and I'm so glad that I'm able to do these videos. So the first person that sent me pictures was Lisa, and she sent me two different projects. I do have notes and I do have my phone here so that I can look at the pictures as I'm talking. So Lisa sent me two different pictures, and the first picture that she sent me was a Halloween blanket. Now she made granny squares, and then she made all of these different appliques for her granny square blanket, and I just love how it turned out. Now she did say, because I will not be able to link all of these applique patterns, but she did say that she got all of these on YouTube. They are awesome. I love them so much. I have a really bad habit about making squares and then never sewing them together. I don't know why. I love to make squares. I just do not like to join them. I don't know why I'm like that. But I love this idea of just taking a simple pattern, a simple square, like a granny square, and adding appliques to it. It is perfect. It's a perfect idea, and I love it. And she has all kinds of different characters on here. There's pumpkins and candy corns, eyeballs, skulls, anything Halloween related she has found and she has put on this blanket, and I love it. And I love all the colors that you used as well, Lisa. Now the next pattern or picture that she sent me was a pattern called Goober the Goblin, and he is adorable, and I love that yarn that you used. I'm pretty sure, I might be mistaken, but that looks like Red Heart Retro stripes, if I'm thinking right. And I love that yarn. It's so pretty. But he is adorable, and that, like I said, the colors are perfect for him. I love his big ears. That is so cute. And you know, goblins, monsters, things like that, perfect for variegated yarn because there's no set rules, which there's no set rules for amigurumi in general, but definitely for monsters and goblins and things like that, you can get very creative with your color choices, and I just love that. I love how he has a little belly button too. So thank you so much, Lisa, for sharing your pictures with me. I enjoyed seeing them so much, and I am so thankful that you decided to send me some pictures. Now the next person that sent me pictures was Edna, and Edna made a unicorn, and this pattern is from Crochet Cute Critters by Sarah Zimmerman, and she used Red Heart and Big Twist yarns for this, but she did say that she added more of the hair, or like the curly cues, than what the pattern suggested. And she said that she made this for a friend, for her friend's godchild, and I think that it is absolutely adorable. I love it. I have only made one pattern out of that book because I do have that book, and I think it was an alligator or something, but I love it. I think that it turned out so cute, and I need to get back into my books after Christmas is over and start working out of them. So thank you so much, Edna, for sharing your pictures with me. I appreciate you so very much. Alright, so the next person that sent me pictures was Jana Kay. And Jana Kay does have a YouTube channel, so I will link it below. I'm not sure if she does crochet podcasts, but she does have a YouTube channel, so I will link her in case you're interested. But she sent me a couple different projects that she made, and the first one is called the Desert Flower Doily, and she said, let's see, this pattern is by Carol Smith, And she got this pattern out of the Crochet World magazine Summer of 22 issue. And she said that she used fingering weight yarn instead of number 10 crochet thread, which I love. I love doing that. I have never made a doily out of number 10 thread. I always use something else, and the thread that I use is probably the same. It's probably the same weight as a fingering weight yarn, but I love the way that this came out. And you know, I had never really thought about doing a doily or something in fingering weight yarn because the colors are more readily available. So I think I need to try that. Because it's just like in this one, she used all kinds of different colors. She's got some red and looks like a variegated, some different shades of green, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. I feel like she said something about the, she said she extended the red color so that it would look more like a poinsettia. Now the next picture that she sent me was of a corner to corner lion, and she said that this is part of a African animal blanket. And she is from the US, but she lives in South Africa, which is so cool. And she is making this blanket. She has made some of the squares already, but she is making this blanket for a future grandbaby, which I think is so awesome. But this is a lion, and I love it. It's so cute, and I bet that this will be adorable when it is done. Just absolutely adorable with all the different animal faces on it. But I wish that I was coordinated enough to do stuff like that. I'm always in awe when I see people, you know, color changing and doing the graphs and stuff like that, because I am just not coordinated enough to do that. So thank you so much, Jana K, for sharing your pictures with me. I enjoyed seeing them so very much. Now the last person, but never not least, was Kathleen. And Kathleen is the one that always works out of her book, but this time she's gone into something different. Now the first one, I'm going to start with this one because she did send me two different projects. If I can find it, yeah. She made a raccoon, and this raccoon is from craftpassion.com. And she made both of these projects that I'm going to show you. She made them for the Amigurumi Wars for this month. But she said that this pattern is made with a split single crochet. And I had to look that up because I had no idea. I had no idea what that was. I was like, what is she talking about? But I looked it up, and she said that it took forever to do this because of that stitch. No, she said it was a ginormous pain in the butt. That's what she said. But she made this cute little raccoon, and oh my goodness, he is absolutely adorable. I love his eyes. I love how she used that blue for the eyes, and then she gave him glasses. Like, that is just absolutely adorable. And like I said, this is on a website, so I'm thinking that it's free. I have not looked it up yet. But the color changes in the face and on the belly, that stuff like that really, really intimidates me. And Kathleen always nails her details. In every pattern picture that she has ever sent me, she always nails all of her detail work. Is phenomenal. She does an amazing job. And I just love that little raccoon. He's adorable. Now this next one is absolutely amazing, and I am so excited to share it with you all. Now there are quite a few different pictures that go along with this, so I will just kind of have them showing the best that I can, and hopefully I can fit all of them in because there are quite a few pieces that go along with this. Now this pattern is called Mouse in a Suitcase, and it is by Laura Sutcliffe on Ravelry. And oh my goodness, this thing is absolutely awesome. Like, I can't fathom being a designer and coming up with a pattern like this. And even as Kathleen, you know, doing all those little pieces. But it has like the suitcase, right? And it opens, it has buttons that you can snap, you know, like close it up to carry it. It's got the handles. I mean, it's awesome. And then she made all of the little bits and pieces that go along with it. Obviously, she made the mouse because it is called Mouse in a Suitcase. She made it have a dress, a little shirt. It also has a robe with the tie and the little house slippers. Oh my goodness. And then in one of the pictures she shows the mouse with all of its accessories laid out, and there's like a little blanket. It has a little, looks like maybe a little teddy bear laying there with a pillow. I mean, and even a piece of cheese. It's just awesome. And then it all fits inside of that suitcase. Now, she did say that she made this as a Christmas present for her granddaughter, or I think it was her granddaughter or grandchild. I can't remember if she said granddaughter or grandchild, but for a grandbaby. And I bet they will love it. I mean, I just can't imagine being a kid and getting something like that. That's just so awesome. So I just want to say thank you so much, Kathleen, for sharing your pictures with me. I always enjoy seeing your creations, and I am always in awe of how well you do on your pieces. So thank you so much. And I just want to say again, thank you to each and every person that sent me pictures for this week's video. I enjoy seeing your all's pictures so very much, and I appreciate you all taking the time to send them to me and letting me be a part, you know, because I get to share what I'm making with you all, and that's one of the reasons why I made YouTube channel, was because I was always watching what other people were making, but then I never got to talk about what I was making. And it's just my way of sharing your all's things, and I'm so happy that I get to do this and I enjoy it. So this video does come out every 2 weeks on a Friday. If you would like to share pictures with me, all you have to do is email them to me, and I will be happy to share them on this video. Just make sure in your email that you include that you want them to be shared. Otherwise, I will just keep them for myself, because I would never want to share something on here that you wouldn't want me to. So that's it. And I hope that you all enjoyed seeing these creations by all of these people. I enjoyed sharing them. So until next time, I will see you in another video. Bye.